Good afternoon, everybody. Just wanted to do a little update, get a few questions. So we've got somewhere around about the 300 member mark now. So the system's definitely working. People are getting signed up without any problems. A good percentage of those have applied for dock passes, and a good number of those who've applied have been and collected their dock pass. So just a quick recap on what you want to do, what to do if you want to join Dover Sea Angling. First of all, you need to go to this website, which is fishdover.co.uk. If you have trouble getting to it, put the full address into the internet bar. So that's https://www.fishdover.co.uk. Because it's a new website, if you just type Fishdover, it might not come up. So once you get to this page, this is our new home page. You can see a few different things. Information. This page here has got a nice little selection of information and a number of videos like this one. This one will be there as well. That tells you how to book a day's fishing, how to join, and there's another video I'm about to add on there, which is where to go and collect your dock pass. So everything you need to know is on that page there. So that's information, Admiralty Pier info. Then you've got events. At the moment, the events calendar is empty because you haven't created an account or logged into it. But as soon as you've signed up as a member and created your own account, that event calendar will show you all of the open days for the Admiralty Pier. Okay, so we go back to the home page and we want to sign up as a member. So we scroll down a bit and there it is, register for membership. If we click on that, it asks you some questions. So we've got Mr. Details. Put your address in. Postcode. And mobile phone number. Email address. Okay. Category. So this is the type of membership that you're going to go for. It's driven by your date of birth. So if your date of birth says you're over 70, it will offer you over 70s and so on. But my date of birth says I'm an adult, so that's what it offers me. It's £20 per year for my membership. Required disabled access. I'm not disabled, so I shall click no there. If you are, this basically is if you are registered disabled and you've got evidence to back that up, you're allowed to fish the CT3 lower, the inner harbour area, the cruise terminal 3. But you will require it. Evidence will be required. So please don't just tick it for the sake of it. Right. The next thing is a username. So we make up a username. I'm going to call myself Fishboy1, and I make up a password. Okay. Need to match, re-enter it, keep going down. A lot of people are not getting to this bottom bit. They think they've got to it when they finish when it gets to there. So you click I consent. I have read the terms and conditions. I agree to the rules. And yes, please send me information emails. There will be some good information going out, so clicking that will be well worth doing. Then complete registration. Okay, so this will register me as a member. Okay, so then this page comes up. Now I am now registered as a member, but I'm not paid. So I want to pay for subscriptions. The little shopping basket there, and up this comes. There's my shopping basket. I can either pay by cheque, which I can post a cheque to the club, or I can pay by card. We much prefer pay by card because obviously it's instant and it's a lot simpler for everyone involved. But if you really can't pay by card, then cheque is an option there. So I click pay for items, and then up comes just a final confirmation of exactly what I'm paying for, £20 for an adult membership, Mr. Fish Smith 2022 subscriptions. Now I haven't got a card registered, so I'll say pay with new card. I click on that, and there it asks for my card details. I put my name in, I put my card number in. Okay, and I put the expiry date in. And I put the CVC in. And I put the postcode in. And I click pay £20. Now I have made up those card details. So it says error processing payment. If you get a red box, it means your payment hasn't gone through. If you get a green box, it means your payment has gone through. You should, the minute you start filling things in and confirming things on here, you should start receiving emails. Now, by this point I've got to now, I should have received about 3 emails from the Overseas Angling Association. If you've done this and you haven't had any emails, please check your spam or your junk folder in case they've been filtered, and also log back in and just check that your actual personal information. So I go here, my profile, just check that at the bottom here, the email is correct, because if that's slightly misspelt, it'll be sending the emails to the wrong place. So you're thinking, oh, Dover Sea Angling haven't got back to me. But Dover Sea Angling will definitely have got back to you, or Dover Sea Angling's website will have got back to you automatically. And you should have, once you've got to the point where you've paid for your membership, you've probably had 4 emails come through with your username and everything all confirmed. You type a membership and then your payment confirmed. So once you've done that, that's the first stage. The next stage is you go onto the website overport.co.uk, and it comes up with this website. Okay, that's the Dover Port's website, Port of Dover. You go across to the right hand side, operations, permanent dock pass, gsat. You scroll down. Now, there's 2 things on this page. There's click here to request a pass, and there's click here to access gsat training. The first one we're going to do is request a pass. The process is you request a pass. It takes another couple of minutes. I'll show you that. And then within a day or 2, you will get an email from Dover Sea Angling with that pass number. Once you have that pass number, go back to this page and click on this one, the gsat, and fill the details in using the pass number we've sent you. Once you've joined, you've requested a pass, you've done the gsat, you can then go down to Dover Docks and collect your dock pass. And that is it done. It really isn't that complicated. To request a pass, you click on this one. Up comes this screen. The username is DSAA. Okay, the password we will email to you. You log in. This page comes up. We don't need anything on either side. We just need this middle box. There's maybe 10 questions. The one's in red. So type of pass, access pass, purpose, port contractor, surname, Smith, first name was Fish, date of birth in there. Okay, title, Mr. Email. Okay, occupation, whatever you do for a job in there. Okay, address. Town. Postcode. Okay, and then at the very bottom, employer, DSAA is the only option that comes up. Department, HR, agree to pass terms and conditions, yes. So you filled all that in, you go back to the top. Above this bit here, it says new application. Just across there, there's a little floppy disk. You click that to save it, and it just goes like that. It doesn't say yes, it's saved or anything, but if it goes back to this page after you've clicked the floppy disk, that means it's saved and submitted and you're done. Okay, so that is as easy as that. So then the next stage is you will get, within a day or 2, an email from us with the pass number that has been generated from this. At that point, you will go back to this page, the Port of Dover page. You will go down, you will click here to access gsat training. Continue. Okay, we scroll down. We want a pass holder. You've got to put your name, your first name, your surname, your email address, your phone number, your address, your postcode, your date of birth, your pass number. Now, that is important. It's really important. You don't do this until you've got this pass number that will be emailed to you. Company is DSAA. Company address is Admiralty Pier. Will you have a vehicle on your visit? You can click no for that because it's a separate entity. We don't need a dock pass we don't need a parking permit. I understand. Click that. Then you proceed on that and it will automatically walk you through. It's about 30 minutes. It shows you a couple of videos. It asks you a few questions. It's just basic safety information. So once you've completed that, it'll give you a reference number. Write that reference number down. You shouldn't need it because you've put your pass number in, but just in case, keep the reference number safe. Then, once you've got all those things, you should have had your email. You should have an email from Dover Sea Anglian with your pass number. You should have had an email from Dover Hard Board saying your pass is approved, and you should have done your GSAT training. You then will go down to the pass office. I'm just going to get a map up and quickly show you where the pass office is. And then you've got everything you need in one video. I've done pretty much all of this, but I've done it in 3 different videos. So I thought I'm going to make it a lot simpler for everybody in one video. I mean, the amount of time involved, although it's going to take a couple of days for everything to get approved, the amount of your actual time involved is probably under an hour in reality. Okay, so bottom of Jubilee Way. There's Jubilee Way that comes from Whitfield, the A2, down that big flyover road. And at the bottom of Jubilee Way is the entrance to the port. If you wanted to go and catch a ferry, that's where you would go in. And this road here goes along to the Admiralty Pier, Snargate Street, where the tackle shops are, and eventually it goes to Folkestone. So this roundabout here, zoom in a bit, there you go, zoom in there. This roundabout here, you come in here as if you're going to catch a ferry, and right by the entrance is this car park. It's free for 30 minutes. Don't stay more than 30 minutes because they will get you, but 30 minutes is plenty. You come in here, follow this road, and go in here and back on yourself. Park in one of the bays, and get out your car and walk straight along this black and white walkway. They're quite big on black and white walkways at Dover Harbour Board. Keep following the black and white walkway all the way along, across there, and you come to, this is a road here, and there's a set of traffic lights. It's just before you go underneath the flyover of the Jubilee Way. You cross that road to the other side where there's another black and white walkway, and you just walk straight along there, and it brings you to this building. On this side of the building, there's all coach bays. You can't miss it. Great big white lines at an angle. And all along this wall here are big glass double doors, sliding ones. Go in there, and you will see a Costa Coffee about here, and directly opposite it is the pass office. Go and see the very nice people in there. You need to take some ID with you to prove you are who you say you are. So passport or driving license is perfect. Take that reference number for the GSAT with you. And that's all you need. And obviously you need your name and address, and you need to have done everything previously. They will take a photograph of you. You don't need a photo. They've got a camera in there. It's digital. And they'll print you a pass out. And then you have a pass to go fishing on the Dover piers. The pass office is open 7 days a week, and it's open from 7 in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But the pass office people have said that it's better in the mornings because there's more staff in the mornings, and it's better to avoid Wednesdays because that's changeover day for the boats. So that's their busiest day. The week on, week off staff on the ferries change on a Wednesday. So they get a lot of people in on a Wednesday. So avoid Wednesdays because that's likely to be the most of a queue. And if you can go in the morning, that's likely to be the quietest as well because there's more staff on. It takes 10-15 minutes in there. It's very straightforward. Obviously, if there's a queue, it might take longer, but the actual process is about 10 minutes. And that's about it. So once you've got all that, you can then go back to the website. This website, you're already logged in. So now if you click, so if you want to log in up here, it's got the name I've made up, Fish Smith, but if you wanted to log in, that would say log in. You click that, I'd click type in my username I've made up and my password, and this is my area. If you go to events calendar, and you can see I know, because I haven't paid my membership. So there you go. I've fallen at the first hurdle. Because I didn't pay my membership, it's still showing no events. My membership payment hasn't gone through. So if your area is showing no events, it means you're not a fully paid up member. So in which case you will want to look at, if you go to subscriptions and my subscriptions, inactive. There you go. So it's saying I'm inactive. It's in red. If this is in red, I haven't paid. Awaiting first payment. If I click on that £20 in red, it comes up with this, and I can pay now if I want to. So I can click pay now. It'll take me back to that page that we were on earlier. I can click my card payment. I can pay for items, exactly where we went through before. Pay with a new card. Only this time I put the correct card details in because I put it in wrong before. I click pay £20 and everything will go green and all the events will be there and I can book my fishing. It is very straightforward. But if you've got any questions, you can email us. If you either go on this website, if you go on the home page, you can do this whether you're signed in or not. It's there for everybody. You go to the contact us page. Don't call that number. That number will not get you any help at the moment. It's got to be changed. This bit here, fill this in and we will get back to you rather quickly. Or you can contact us on Facebook, on the Messenger on Facebook for Dover Sea Angling page. And we will help you as much as we can. Right, have a good day.